Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be unboxing a pen that I ordered online from the Goulet Pen Company. This is not a sponsored video, but they put their logo all over their box, so there it is. They seem like a good group of folks over there. Yeah, this is the box it comes in. I did notice there's some interesting detailing on the bottom. Packaging studies majors would perhaps find interesting, or just packaging enthusiasts. You can find something interesting without studying it. Okay. Might be a receipt, which I will not show on camera. It's a packing slip with my name and address on it. Oh, wow. Okay. I love this. I have to say, in all my years of receiving things in the mail, whenever you order something and they send you candy, it's always really nice. So I really appreciate that they sent me this Tootsie Pop Mini in the flavor blue raspberry, sorry. I saw blue and berry there, but yeah, it's blue raspberry Tootsie Pop Mini. Yeah, this is the kind of touch that separates, good companies from great companies, I guess. Or, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that there are good companies, but that's a discussion for another time. Pack your order with a slightly ridiculous amount of care to make sure that the writing products you love are right. So that you think. Thank you, Brenda J. This is a nice note on some good cardstock. It's a little bit, I don't know what you say. It's like a little, you can see the texture there. I don't know what this texture is called. It's matte, I guess, but it's like a little bit shinier than regular paper. It says, thank you so much for ordering from Goulet Pens. We're a family-owned small business that started in our dining room in 2009. We absolutely love fountain pens. By choosing us, you're helping us escalate and serve the pen community, provide for our family, and create a great place to work for our team. From the bottom of our hearts, and we thank you. Right on, Brian and Rachel Goulet. Wow. And I wonder, I will bet you anything. Yeah, Noodler's Liberties Elysium. That's probably the ink color that this is written in. It's on a similar type of paper. That's really, really nice. And lastly, they sent me a sticker, which is this ink blot on kind of a matte white background. You can see it's I think that, what was that, die cut is what that is, what they call that when it's like cut around. Well, that's really nice. I'll stick that on a notebook or something. That's where I use most of my stickers, end up is on notebooks. All right, the main event, wrapped in brown paper. Brown paper from Paper Plus by Storopack. And here we have the pen. This is a Sailor Compass 1911. I ordered it in this brown color. I can't remember what the color is called. It comes in this really nice box. Let's take this plastic sleeve off. Here's what you get. Comes with this Sailor ink converter, and the color of the converter matches the color of the pen. Here it's got directions for use, very straightforward. You connect the converter to the pen, you stick the pen in some ink, and you twist the converter. Do not just fill the converter up without attaching it to a pen. I don't know how to read any of this, but it is made in Japan. Sailor is a Japanese company. These are a couple of ink cartridges they include for you. Pretty straightforward. They're Sailor ink cartridges. Look at this. I really like all of this graphic design. I love this shade of blue. Blue and white looks really nice. It's interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then this is maybe just, okay. So this has a bunch of Japanese that I don't know how to read. And then this is, I'd assume, the same stuff. So here we have a limited warranty. General caution. This manual is our general instruction manual and may contain some description which do not relate to the product you have purchased. Keep your writing instrument out of reach of children. Wow. So yeah, so this just has instructions for how to use a pen, how to fill it. It's a fountain pen, there's ballpoint pen, and then there's mechanical pencil, rolling ball, duo color ballpoint pen, multi-purpose writing instrument. Cool. If we want, we can really look at the fountain pen instructions. I've ordered a fountain pen. I guess I didn't specify that necessarily, but yes, this is a fountain pen. Yep. It's just telling you to wash it. Wait, when filling your pen for the first time, insert cartridge, then hold and press cartridge between your fingers to allow ink to flow to the pen point. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Sailor ink converter directions for use. So when I started this video, I thought I was going to use the converter and fill it with some ink, but because I usually do that with my pens, but honestly, I'm kind of interested in this Sailor ink, and someone has told me in the past that when you get a new pen, to try it out, it's good to test it out and get a feel for it. It's best to use ink from that company, or at least the country of origin. Not all pen companies, I guess, make ink, but so I intend to do that. So here's the directions for the converter. Push converter into fountain pen firmly and turn. Oh, wait, this is the converter. So sorry everyone. I was thinking of cartridge insertion. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. So insert straight, blah, 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 blah. Wash nib unit thoroughly when changing to a different color ink. Yeah, okay, great. It's easy. Okay. We'll fold this. How did it go? Look at this fold. Maybe like this. Is it just like, it's not just an accordion fold because this is on the outside. It's gonna drive me crazy trying to get it back together if I they really, if someone's watching this video who's like good at folding things and they're like, you're doing this like an idiot, can't you see how it's supposed to go together? Well, guess what? No, I can't. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at most things. And I don't have to be. So there's the pen. I'm gonna take it out in a minute, but first check out this sticker. It's like a matte sticker. It's a nice box. It's kind of this like, it's foam. Yeah. And once again, it is made in Japan. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's like the light, you can see the texture of the box. It's really, it's a nice thing. Feels good. Let's take the pen out. Probably unnecessary, but it's fine. Plastic's a little gooier than I anticipated. You know when plastic is gooey? All right, here is the pen. Ordered it in this clear brown color. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was called transparent brown. Yeah, you can see around here it says made in Japan and Sailor. Doesn't say anything on the clip. Okay, is a twist to uncap pen. And this is another interesting feature of this pen, is it has this clear feed. On other pens, most other pens, all the other pens that I own, this feed is usually black. It'll be made out of plastic or sometimes ebonite, I think. And yeah, there's the nib. It has the Sailor logo, there's a little anchor on it, and it says MF for medium fine. This pen, this 1911 Compass, it's kind of it's one of Sailor's more affordable pens. It was on sale on the Goulet website, and it comes in one nib size, MF, this medium fine. So I'm gonna use one of these converters. I'm gonna use one of these cartridges. There we go, just tears open like that. And there's the converter. I mean, I can open this later just to, to have a sense of having unboxed the whole thing. You know what? I'll just do it real quick right now. Even though real quick isn't really the theme of this channel. You can see the converter's fastened with this sticker. There you go. Please do not draw ink from converter opening to avoid leaking problem. Yes, that's what this is explaining earlier. I like that little tab. And there's directions for use. We don't need to go through those again. All right, there's the converter. Can I just out like that? feels good. This is a nice converter. Ooh, and I don't know. No, never mind. Honestly, it looks like there's some kind of sparkly little sparkles in the clear plastic, but that could just be a trick of the light or something about like you can see right there, right? It looks like little sparkles. I don't know if that's intentional or I thought maybe it was like my hand oil is getting on it, but no, those are little sparkles. As I run with my fingers behind it, I don't know. You can kind of see it a little bit better. There's the piston, and yeah, if you haven't seen one of these before, you twist this, it pushes all the air out of here, and then you stick the pen in ink, and you twist it the other way, and it sucks ink into there like that. And I will end up using this on this pen eventually. I like that the color of the whatever knob matches the color of the pen. I just, yeah, I'm curious about this Sailor ink. So here's the cartridge. It says Sailor Japan Black. It's nice that they give me the arrow. Even an idiot like me can't mess this up. It does say BCB down there for some reason. All right, so here's the nib unit, and what you do is you just kind of stick it on there, as far as I know. So like this, and then it'll kind of come on. There you go, and watch, you can see the ink flowing now. And the instruction said if it's your first time filling the pen, to squeeze it, and we'll be able to watch the ink enter the feed. So I'm squeezing. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe squeeze a little hard. I don't know. Well, maybe there's a little bit of leaking. But we want it to, well, okay. Let's see if this works. So I'll put the nib unit back. Like this is the barrel, and this is the section, and this is the nib. I'm actually not, I think this is the section, but maybe this whole thing may be the section, but I'm pretty sure this section is like the part that you hold on to. First impressions, it's a little bit of a small pen, which is not a problem. I kind of like small pens. And I think posted, which putting the cap on a pen is called posting. Posted, it's a nice size and has a nice feeling to it. It's like kind of perfectly sized. It feels like it's like meant to be posted. That's like the way that they intend for you to use it. I'm gonna test it out. I need to get some paper, which I usually have everything with me. I don't feel like cutting, so I'm going to run into the other room and you can look at this pen for a few seconds while I grab some paper. Enjoy these seconds to yourself. Okay, I hope you had a nice time. So I'm gonna test it out on this Rhodia pad. It's a blank Rhodia pad. I think Rhodia makes good paper. That's what I heard when I started getting into fountain pens. And you know what, it's pretty good. It's pretty distinctive. Yeah, so let's see if this writes. Let's check it out. Yeah, first try. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So this is a Sailor 1911 compass. And, we'll do some of these because we deserve it. Yeah, this is my first Japanese fountain pen. Japanese fountain pens are kind of known for having really fine nibs, as opposed to Western fountain pens like German pens, etc. And yeah, but I don't want to say but. So far, I'm really enjoying this. This feels really good. The ink is flowing really nicely. I might do. I've never done this before in a video, but I might do a little bit of drawing. I might just test it out. Honestly, I've just started doing this right now, like just making these lines, and I really just don't want to stop. That's how good this pen feels so far. I should probably stop and do a time lapse drawing video, and then I could stitch the two together. The only video editing software I have is iMovie, and I have that on my phone as well. And it's not a problem to use. I mean, it's fine, but it's just an extra step. Whereas if I don't use iMovie, I would just say, have a great day, turn off the video, open YouTube, and upload this video straight from my phone. That is all the editing that I do, which is to say none. But I really am enjoying myself. The thing about buying things is we know, most of us understand that buying things, retail therapy or whatever, is maybe not the healthiest way to make yourself happy or process emotions or deal with something. However, I do think that there's something to be said for it, for spending money on yourself, on something that you want, on something that you believe you'll use, and especially on something that you can use to for a hobby, to enjoy yourself, let alone make something. But even if it's a useless thing that brings you joy, our time on this planet is short, and happiness is not really, I don't think it's something that I think of the human experience as kind of like the night sky, where it's a lot of darkness and uncertainty, with all these little dots of light in it. And it's not that the darkness is sadness, it's just that it's, most of the time, right? It's just kind of, there's a lot of sadness in there for sure, but there's a lot of being bored or, not paying attention, and being at work on a Tuesday. You're not having the worst day of your life, but you're just kind of there. And I think that happiness is these little points of light, the stars in the sky, and they're not everything. Happiness isn't made to be, as much as I'm made, but it's not the main thing. Life is not about being happy all the time. That's just unrealistic. It's about trying to find the ways to, even if you're at work on a Tuesday and it's just like fine, and you're getting through it, to, you know, have a little point of light, a little moment of joy, something, you know, a joke with a coworker, getting yourself your favorite snack, eating something you like for lunch, getting a text from your friend. I think that's kind of what it is. And I guess sometimes that might be ordering yourself a new pen and then getting excited about it coming in the mail. And when it comes in the mail, making a little unboxing video to share with your internet pals. I don't really have pals on YouTube. I just make these videos for fun, and most of them don't have many views at all. But really enjoying doing this. I really like this pen. I'm really excited to do more drawing with it. I should be more zoomed in. Anyway, this video is very long. There it is, the Sailor 1911 compass. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm really happy about this pen. I'm not a fountain pen expert, but I like this pen. So if you watch this pen wondering if you should get it, I think you should. Especially if you're looking for something relatively inexpensive and high quality. Sailor is a great company. They make a lot of pens that are a lot more expensive than this one. So if this one works this well, I can't imagine how well the other ones work. Thank y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, take care.